with material inside the teeth. I don't believe in precision of that. What we'll see is, just imagine I used the lead gauge. We don't have it here because lead gauge is okay. Lead gauge is quite good if you know all the faults of the lead gauge. So just imagine this is a lead gauge, because I didn't come here to teach you how to use phonetic test for central appellation. It's complete nonsense. But we'll just see the difference. Okay? We'll put it aside. So right now we are starting to do actual axiography. And for that first we have to put on our patient in the list. The motor, oh, fantastic. Super. Super. So, we'll see if it works. Do you see? Yes. Чудо. Не знаю, не работает. Ага, okay. So, and for SDR matrix, it's better to have mouse. I think it's working. Do you see? So, Panayotis is a patient here, but if you want to do the new patient, there is a box in the low part with a plus. So you press the mouse. So we have a new patient here. Наверное. Okay. So new patient. Let's do another patient here. And right now you go in the program, in the software, and first thing we'll do will be central marker. You'll see it. But we have to be prepared for that. I'll use the whole box. So for the central marker, mirror. Okay, you look here. Because in the office it has to be mirror. Not the small mirror, but has no. It has to be big mirror. So don't go. So for that, we'll use the fork. So,
Свет лично.
Ближе ко мне, к свету.
Всегда к
Свет, да.
Ты свет, профессор.
He wants to be closer to the light, you see. Well, I've never been told like that before. So, the fork has like a T line here, you see, in the front. This line has to be in front of the teeth, anterior teeth, and this line could not be covered with a silicone material. So, first I try it in. Usually, if the patient has a deviated midline, it's better to adjust the T line according to the midline of the face. But it's not that strict, because if you don't use it for the mounting. But it's a good thing to make it a habit to line it according to the midline of the face, which is like that. And this T line has to be in front of the teeth. If you notice, the fork is quite short, and that is good. But if you use it for the analog, you have to apply material all over, because otherwise in this table here, the model would be, it would be jumping, it would not be precise. For just registration, if you don't plan to use it as a mounting table, it's enough to put material only sideways, so to leave the anterior part free.
But you can use the same fork for analog?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just you have to know it in advance, because it will affect how much material you'll put here. Mm-hmm. But you can use it. So
I didn't understand where you don't have to put silicone on the fork.
On anterior teeth.
Oh, anterior, okay.
Because you'll do scanning, the more surface of the teeth is exposed for the scanning, the better would be the superimposition with initial scans of the models. Okay. Like, let's imagine that we already did the scanning, which actually we did, intraoral scanning, and we did the CBCT of the whole head. So it means like 15-15, 17-20, so with the condyles, with the cervical spine, with the chin. So no less than 15-15. So we'll do that, we'll start. And don't put much material, it doesn't require. The thing is that our patient has some missing teeth, we'll see whether it's worked or not. Okay.
Approximately to the median line, huh? Approximately.
Well,
Just
it couldn't be deviated too much, but you see sometimes like 1 millimeter, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Even when you mount the models, it's not that you have to be exactly precise, but model couldn't be skewed in one side, you know. In that case, there will be a lot of mistakes. But because we'll see the actual scanning, we'll see where the fork is according to the anterior teeth. So for our test, it's not that important. It's for the software, it's only their, I would say, the transferring tool, nothing else. Okay. It sets a little bit longer than I used to because I use with I work with Rigidu, Freya, and it sets way too fast. Sometimes too fast.
it's extra fast.
Yeah.
Extra fast heavy.
Yeah, sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's not very convenient. But yeah, it's okay. Last thing we do, right, is it correct? We'll take a central marker, which was central marker. It's magnet, so it's very precise feed. Right now we ask our patient to stand up. Вставай, пожалуйста. And we have to pretend that there is a mirror somewhere, because the patient has to come to the mirror to look himself in the eye. His hands has to be sideways, no crossing, nothing, no hands in the pocket, no posture like that. So it has to be natural head position. And it has to be a bit close to the computer, so we can't send patient to the toilet to do that,
Okay.
because otherwise the signal is too long. Or you can take the computer with you, but it's not very convenient. So I can use this, but at the same time, let's do something. Let's do this. Смотри, ты себя здесь видишь, глаза? Вот так. Let's see. So I go to the diagnostics when I'm patient, central marker, read the marker data. And you see here, there are 0 right now. So we ask the patient to look himself in the eye, смотреть глаза, не отвлекаться, and to stand in just natural position. And we gently press the button here. If it's a blue light, it means it's sending the signals. It will not send a signal because I didn't put a dongle in. So where is the dongle? I just... Я еще dongle не его вытаскивал. Yeah, super. That's a good thing not to forget. So, look yourself in the eye. Patients with TMD usually are very uncomfortable to stay in that position.
When it comes blue, the computer, over there.
Yes, it's a bulb there. It's